Okay, so here I've got, I roasted some coriander seed and some cumin seeds. And now I'm putting everything into powder with a teaspoon of cinnamon and a quarter of a teaspoon of nutmeg. For the coriander and the cumin seeds, I don't ask me how much I put. I just put enough. Okay, depends how much spices you like to use. I like to use quite a bit, especially coriander. I love it. Then I'm going to add some sprinkle it with sweet paprika and olive oil to rub everything nicely all over my pumpkin slices. And then it will go in the oven. Then salt and pepper, obviously. You always need to season your food, please. You can use whatever pepper you want. Here I use Szechuan pepper because I love the lemony taste, but you can use whichever you have or you prefer. Then in the oven at 180 degrees for about 40-45 minutes. The softer the better because you are going to puree that. Okay, here you go. Now they are cooked. I'm going to put them into puree, and then it's going to go on the stove to remove the excess water. Once it's on the stove, I added 1 tablespoon of corn flour, just so it helps setting a bit. I don't want a liquid batter, so I put corn flour to thicken it a bit after the water has cooked down a bit. That's that. Then while your puree is cooling down, you're mixing 3 whole eggs and a quarter of a cup of whole milk, and then you mix everything together. Just make sure your pumpkin is cool enough when you put it into your egg mix, otherwise you're going to end up with scrambled eggs, and that's nasty. Then once it's all mixed properly, you're going to put it in your baked cold crust. So whatever crust you want to use, I used puff pastry, but it has to be baked first, okay? Otherwise you're going to end up with a soggy pastry at the bottom, and you don't want that. It's not very nice. Okay, so you want a crispy pastry with a nice pumpkin filling. Okay, so here's my baked pastry. I put everything in, and it goes in the oven at 180 degrees for 40 minutes, and you are done. Boom. Enjoy.